There's a new Chewbacca bandolier strap. Fits over your shoulder for play and holds 10 action figures securely. Like new Princess Leia Organic and Re-Ease, each sold separately. It even has pouches.
New C-3PO collector's case Chewbacca bandolier strap.
Hey everyone, how's it going? It's me, your friend Rob, and welcome once again to another episode of The Collector's Case. As I mentioned in a previous video, I got a bunch of figures in this last week, and I've already posted my video on the Scorched Xenomorph from Alien Romulus, which, if I can reiterate, I love that piece. It's amazing. But I also did get a couple of others, and this one is one that the second it got announced, I was thrilled. I couldn't believe they were actually doing it. And when they originally announced it, I mean, I suppose I should have thought they were, based on the fact that they had done other characters in that line already at that point. But for whatever reason, I guess I just never expected them to go deep in that line and actually give us characters like this one. But if you've seen the thumbnail, which obviously you have because you would have seen it when you clicked on this video, I am talking about Savage Opress, brother to Darth Maul, or I should say Maul at the point when they meet. Let's just say he's a bad mamma jamma. He's a big boy, let me tell you. But that said, let's have a look, shall we? So I'm going to show you the which I did again. I already opened it. I know. I'm sorry. I couldn't wait. I got so many all at once this week that I just desperately wanted to. It was kind of like when you're a kid and you get your toys and you want to open them because you want to start playing with them right away. That's kind of what I did. I wasn't playing with them, but you know what I mean. But at any rate, this is the art box for this guy. As you can see, he's for real. Yeah, Savage Opress. One of the better looking animated to real life translations. I say real life in quotes, but that Hot Toys has done from Clone Wars. Because obviously Clone Wars is an animated show and there's a very stylistic type of animation that goes along with it. But they did all these Clone Wars related figures that are meant to look like they were from the movie instead of an animated show. So they use, real actors and faces for the characters. Now, obviously, some characters did not ever get played by real actors in real life. So, for instance, for a figure like this one, there's not a whole lot they can do about that. They simply have to make up how he would look in real life. Basically, that's essentially what they did, and what they've done with when they do clones. Young Tamara Morrison, he must be making a ton of money off of Hot Toys, just because all the clones have his face, one variation to another. It's amazing. But anyway, let's have a look at Savage Opress. I have him right here, as you can see. Oh, here he comes. Oh, here he comes. Oh, there he is. Okay, this is Savage Opress. As you can see, he is not to be messed with. This figure is also very large. He is big. He's about the same size, I think. I'd have to compare them side by side. I haven't done that yet, but I'll do that at some point. He's about the same size, I think, as Wrecker from the Bad Batch. But this figure is fantastic. Like, they did a great job translating him from animation to real life, sort of. But he comes with like a whole bunch of cool accessories. He has a mechanical arm, as you can see. he also comes with a normal arm that's the same as the other one. So you can swap out the arms to if you want to go along with the old style of how things went in the show. If you want him to be before he lost his arm, if you want him to be after he lost his arm, you can do both. The other thing it does also is he comes with a few swap out horns on his head. Now I don't know if you can see it up close. I'll try and hold this as close as possible, but you can see some of the horns are chopped off. This one here, and this one here, and this one is dulled a bit. So you can actually swap those out for the full pointy versions before they were chopped off. And let me tell you right now, those versions are sharp. His horns are sharp. I stabbed myself. I stabbed my fingers a few times when I was trying to when I took his head off to move his eyeballs, because he has the movable eyeball function. And yeah, I poked myself pretty good with a couple of those. They're sharp, so be careful with that. But yeah, he obviously he's got the USB lightsaber thing as well, which is cool. I haven't lit that up yet because I don't have a USB wire for him. I need to get one. And as I've said on several other videos, I'm going to be building my new display case soon, and I'm trying to figure out a way that I can have the wiring for all of the USB aspects of different figures to be able to plug into a hub in each shelf, so that I don't have a million wires all hanging down the back of my display case. So that's kind of what I'm doing with that. That's why it's sort of taking me longer. I didn't do that when I built this one, because this one was, I just decided I'm going to build one, and that's what I did. But yeah, anyway, yeah, Savage Opress. This figure is incredible. It's really great. And my God, does he look good next to Maul, next to Clone Wars Maul, with Clone Wars Darth Sidious standing in front of them, just manipulating them. But yeah, it looks great. It looks really, really good. And I love this piece. I'm really happy to have it in my collection. And yeah, it was exciting when it came in. I'm not gonna lie, I was very excited to get this one unboxed and opened and posed. And I'm looking forward to the moment when I have all the lights ready to go and I can turn on the USBs, because I am one of these people who believes that if something is designed to light up, then it should be lit up. Period. I'm not the only one who feels that way. So yeah, if I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it, and I'm gonna do it. So this thing is gonna be lit up. It's gonna be on the shelf, and it's gonna look great with Maul and Sidious. And I can't wait until I finally get that all settled. But I'll have to wait until work slows down so that I have a little bit more time to concentrate on it. But that's it is what it is. But anyway, that's it. That was my Savage Opress, I guess, review. Not really a review. I love it. I'm not going to review it and nitpick anything that might be wrong with it. I actually don't think there's anything wrong with it, so I'm not going to say there is just because. So yeah, thank you all for being here with me during this little adventure of mine in 6-scale collecting. I recently added another subscriber, so I'm up to 56 now. So please, by all means, like this video, subscribe to my channel. I'm trying to get to 100 subscribers, I'd say by July. Ideally, I'd like to do it by July. So if you guys can help me out with that, that would be awesome. I would really love that. Yeah, so that's that. That's Savage Opress. I love him. Anybody who's got him, I'm sure they love him too. Yeah, let me know what you think. Do you like the character? Do you not like the character? Do you have the figure? If so, do you like him? I sure do. Anyway, that's it. Thanks very much for tuning in to this episode of The Collector's Case. I have been your friend Rob. And yeah, like and subscribe. I'll see you guys later. Take it easy. Bye-bye.